England. Y'all doing all right, Monkers out there? It's noisy here, y'all. I mean, it's noisy. Let me see. I got some things on here. Hold on. Ooh, what's that? I don't know what that was. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. I'm here in dear old London. And it's a that's a London ambulance. That's a London bicycle. That's a London trolley. Stagecoach. That's a stagecoach. They're everywhere, y'all. Everywhere. That's a London taxi. They're everywhere, y'all. They're everywhere. And this is where the bus stop is here. You all are saying good morning, but it's 7:43 in the PM here. Deborah, Tina, Beatrice. That's the public transportation. Everything is on the wrong side of the street. Everything is on the wrong side of the street. This street's supposed to be going that way in America. I'm in Stratford, Queen Elizabeth Olympic Park, blah, 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 blue, blue, blue. Y'all all right? Good to see you, General Davis and Samantha and Michelle. Good to see you, Keisha and Tara, Luann, Sam. I love y'all. I miss y'all. Maria, Majetta, DK, Marlene, movie, Missy, movie. I can't say that. Charlene is here. Tresca, all y'all. It's good to see y'all. Linda. I am in London where they actually have graffiti. Can you believe it? London is one of the safest cities in the whole world. They have very strict gun laws here, and so the likelihood of me getting shot is 0 to none, but the likelihood of me getting stabbed is much higher because a fool's gonna find a way to break the law to kill a man, or at least rob him. And so it is a very pretty town. Well, this is not really London. This is Stratford, which is outside of London. There's London, and then there's all of the towns around London, and so they're like, in Chicago terms, you would call them townships, maybe suburbs, maybe counties or something like that, maybe parishes. That's the way Great Britain is. Like Atlanta, Georgia, you have Atlanta, and then you have Madonna, and you have there's so many other areas, and I can't think of nothing other because many of you bunkers from Madonna, and that's the way London is, okay, or Great Britain is. Y'all understand? And so it's really nice. The people are very cordial. The language here is very strange. Very. I called for an Uber to put my luggage in the trunk, and it's not called a trunk. The trunk is called a boot. And when the garbage is to be taken out, it's not called a garbage can. It's called a wheelie bin. That one messed me up. They put it in the wheelie bin. What the heck is a wheelie? Where's the wheelie and where's the bin? And y'all know the typical. The bathroom is the loo. I thought I was going to see bidets everywhere, but I haven't seen that one bidet, not in the men's bathroom, because we don't need bidets. Then again, there's some old dudes who need a bidet. You understand? The brigades need a bidet. What else is here? Um, Trying to use my money was different because the conversion rate is very high. For every $10 I spend $14 American money. All right, and nigger kids everywhere. Niggas. Okay, y'all. I ain't never seen so many black folks. I mean, even in my area, there's not that many black people, and I live in Chicago. Nig- nig- Niggas everywhere. They like, hello. I'm like, what up, bro? He like, hello, bruh, bruh. Are you playing? Are you? Come on, are you Idris, ain't you? You Idris Elbow. Idris, how you doing? He like, hey, you, you stupid bloke. I'm like, bloke? What's a bloke? You bloody well get away from me. I'm like, what is this language coming from this black face? You're black. You are a Negro. Why are you talking like that? This is, I'm telling y'all, this is what's going on over here. I was shocked, Nathan. I was shocked. And they're everywhere. Even little kids are like, I'm like, what are you saying? I just want you to pass me that cup. And pass it. Like, wait, you're black. Who talks like that? I guess when you've been here for so long, this is you pick up that kind of stuff. Lakeisha, I'm in a different world. The Negroes is talking about you bloody well. Like, well, bloody well. You're supposed to cuss me out like you from Chicago. So they're always building something over here. I'm not really in an area where you can really see the sights. I'm just near where I'm living. But I'm getting ready to get on an Uber and go. I want to go to London Bridge. Tomorrow I meet the bunkers. That's a one, two, three, four. I think it's gonna be four of us. Two of them can't make it, so unfortunately, two of them just couldn't do it. And we're gonna eat at uh, um, everybody's Nando's. Everybody say go to Nando's. Nando's. So we'll go to Nando's, and I can almost walk to Nando's here. So I'll get a chance to eat that good food. And then once I leave London Bridge, I'm gonna go to the Buckingham Palace tomorrow. I think tomorrow, and talk to the king. I'll show you all the British pound. The queen is not on there anymore. As soon as she died, they changed that money right away. All right, so the king is on the money. And after I leave Buckingham Palace, I'm gonna try and find some other spots here, places that I've always wanted to go. And Friday, I'm gonna take a bullet, and it's a 2-hour ride to Paris, France, and see if I can find the Leaning Tower of Pisa, the Eiffel Tower, Notre Dame. I'm gonna see if I can have dinner with Hunchback. I'm gonna see if I can have dinner with Hunchback. I'm still trying to get used to this. He's on the wrong side of the street, y'all. I just don't understand that. I just don't. I can't understand how they do that. My brother Larry said that he drove he drove down here when he was in Europe. He drove. I don't know where he was in Europe, but he said he rented a car. He said he almost killed everybody. he said he said, bro, I almost killed everybody. Everybody. He said I was driving on the right side of the street, because you got to understand that the steering wheel is on the right side of the car, where the passenger side is, and you drive on the left side, right? Yeah, the left side of the street. So he said, I think I almost murdered everybody in Europe. So I made sure I was not going to rent no car in this city. I mean, it's crazy. And these big old things everywhere. And I got on one last night, and it's so tall, y'all. the rides are so comfortable, but they drive crazy and nobody gets hit, nobody gets ran over. It's crazy. And everybody is so polite, so cordial. Even the drunks was like, pardon me, you, who did your hair? I'm like, a barber. It, it looks mighty nice. Top of the morning. I'm like, top of the morning, dude. It's 8 o'clock at night. Give me the time, please. He was so cordial. He said, if you don't, if you can't, if you don't have if you don't have a dollar, I'll give you one. Well, you from America? Hold on. He started digging in his pocket. He wanted to give me a dollar. I'm like, why are you so nice? The queen, our dear beloved queen, taught us to be nice. But the drunk wanted to give me some money. I felt some kind of way, so I gave him $10, and he took my money. He's like, "It's American. American. I can't do. I, I can't accept." I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What's the conversion rate? He said, it's too. You bloody well get away from me. Then he turned on me like Jesus and Paul, like Peter. And Peter and Jesus started fighting after they started loving on each other. Who do men say I am? You're the Son of God. Oh, Pete, right here on this rock I'll build my church. They were loving on each other. Then before you know it, Jesus was calling him a demon. He said, "Get behind me, you devil." That's what that drunk was saying to me. He was like, "Governor, may I have a dollar?" I said, "Hey, take 10, man, take 10." He was like, "This Donald Trump is hell no." He turned on me and called me what did he call me? He called me it's a great insult, first of all, to call somebody a royal. A royal, what's the word? It's a phrase. I use it. I was using it all the time. Now I can't think of it. It's a royal dab. What is it called? When you call royal anything, it's the worst. It's the worst. Oh man. So I'm gonna go now, y'all. I just want to say hi to y'all. I ain't want nothing, Nathan. I drove on the left side for what? 14 years in Japan? Really? Man, I can't do it. Yes, Luann, this is my first time here. And let me tell you, a royal turd. I think the word is daft. You're a royal daft. I'm like, what is a daft? And I had to go Google it. Let me see what daft means. Oh, that's an insult. In London, that's an insult. But in America, that's a beer. A daft is a beer. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry, that's draft. Pabst Blue Ribbon beer. Sam Whittle, good to see you. I know, Liddy. I was trying to do my Sunday school lesson before I left, and my brain just couldn't do it. My brain couldn't do it. I was so tired. So, you all, I booked a flight on British Airways, and that plane is huge. It'll all be in my movie next month. That plane is absolutely humongous. Some planes have upper deck and a lower deck. This one, I think, had just the one deck. I thought it was going to be in the upper deck. I was in what's called World Travelers Economy, which is above economy and a little bit below business class, so it was really nice. My World Traveler class would be equivalent to first class in America. And the seats, very comfortable, very roomy. It goes back enough so you can get comfortable. They give you a pillow, a blanket, lip balm, headphones, and a couple other things. free movies. You got like 100, 200 movies, free of charge. Stuff that dropped only just a few weeks ago, free of charge. Well, I paid for it, basically. The flight paid for it. Um, and everything is on the screen. Your temperature. You can call for the stewardess or the flight attendant. You could tell the pilot to slow down or speed up. Everything is on that screen. They give you several meals. The first meal is not a real meal. They give you peanuts and whatever drink you want when you first get on the plane. An hour in the flight, maybe an hour and a half in the flight, then they give you the real meal. So they ask you, do you want chicken? Do you want beef? Do you want whatever the other choice was? And it comes with drink. It comes with cheesecake, with dinner roll, crackers, salad. And they hook you up. British Airways hook a brother up, and then the windows don't have a shade that you shutters. No, it's electronic. You press the button, and the window dims very very subtly. It's beautiful. And because it was such a big plane, the flight was very comfortable. As you all know, I get sick on planes. And it was so comfortable, you didn't know you were in the air. Rarely did it bump. It was just so comfortable. 6 hours and 45 minutes. So I planned it out. When I got on the plane, I made sure I stayed awake until about 10 o'clock. I made sure that I ate, and then I popped what do you call those things? Those gummy, what do you call them? That kind of make you drowsy. So I popped 3 of those. They don't really work on me that great. So I popped 3 or 4 of them suckers. Melatonin. I popped a few of those around 10 o'clock. And it knocked me out. And I was able to go to sleep for the second leg of that flight from 10 to about 1 o'clock in the morning. I was gone. Thank you, Jesus. Hallelujah. I was gone. So by the time I woke up by them saying we have 30 minutes more on the flight, and then they give you another meal. Breakfast. Y'all, I felt like I was in first class, y'all. Yeah, I felt like I was in first class. They give you breakfast. It's like a big old burrito thingy, a breakfast burrito. So I didn't eat it because that would have threw my body clock off. So I didn't eat it. And then as it begins to go down, it was very comfortable. And when you look over London, ooh, it's pretty from above. That'll be in the movie. Pretty mountains, and when you get close to the London area, it's the river. It's a river that circles like a snake all through London. I don't know if that's the river Thames or something. It's so beautiful from 30,000 feet in the air. It just circles. I saw Buckingham Palace from up there. It was beautiful. Landed, and it looked like it was about 20 people working that flight because it's a big plane. So it's a lot of flight attendants, a lot of them, and they're very, very nice, very sweet, and everybody's called dear, beloved. I felt like I was in France, you know? And then when you get off the plane, you get on the tarmac. There's a bus waiting for you on the tarmac, and the bus takes you another 3 not hours, miles, felt like, to the gate. When you get to the gate, you have to pull out your passport. Everything is automatic. You get to the passport desk. You put your passport in a reader because you can't get in London without that sucker. It doesn't do any kind of declaring, no customs, because customs was in America. America have an agreement, I guess. So if you don't get past America, you're not getting on the plane. But if you can get on the plane in America, you ain't got to worry about customs. Put your passport in there, the door open automatically, let you in, and the king say, "Hello, governor." Come on in, you bloke. Come on in, come on in. And then I came on in and and then you got to go through a maze trying to get to your baggage. Baggage came, and from that moment on, everything looks the same like any other airport. You get your Uber or you get your whatever. Beautiful, Michael. It was beautiful. My trip has been lovely. It's been very restful. Now I need to now try to figure out. I think I'm almost there. My body is trying to still figure out the 6 hour time limit. I got so confused. So last night I slept. When I got to the hotel, I slept and I slept and I slept because that jet lag really beat me up really bad. Cheerio. And so I finally woke up around 5, I don't know, p.m. I went out to eat at 8 o'clock, I think it was. And everybody and their mama was outside. I was like, where? This is like Rush Street in Chicago. It's like everybody was out. I mean, it was popping on a Sunday night. At least the area I was at. Found a nice restaurant. Y'all, I had salmon last night. This salmon was long. It looked like it was about 2 feet long. And it's the first salmon I had where it was this thick and it had bones in it. Y'all, when you go to Europe, you're getting real food. This is not American food. This is real food. I at one bite in there and then the bone went right through. I said, wait a minute. I didn't know salmon had bones. I went in that, the bone went right through my jaw. I was like, wait a minute. Ma'am, hither thee. Yes. This salmon? Yes. You fool. She said, oh, I'm sorry. Did not you order salmon, sir? I did. There's a bone in here. There's more bones, sir. Ah, you stupid bloke. I felt like an idiot. Okay, all right. And I stopped biting in that thing. Bone here, bone there, bone here, bone. I had bones all in my mouth. I look like Bone Thugs in Harmony. She was like, sir, you from America? I said, yes, we can tell. Oh, man, we can tell. So she said, you want some fish and chips? No. I don't want any fish. I got fish. Why do I need fish and chips? No. Do you? Oh, she was like, I think you call it French fries. Yeah. Give me some French fries, please. So I'm learning the language, y'all. I'm learning not how to offend these people here. Because their language is just weird. When she told me to put my garbage in the wheelie bin, I almost peed on myself. I said, excuse me? I felt like somebody was sexually attacking me. Ooh. The what? The wheelie bin. The wiener bin. How dare you? How dare you? She was like, no. The wheelie bin. I mean, you mean the garbage can? She said, how dare you? I am not garbage. No. We're saying the same thing. Hold on. That's a garbage can. No, it's a wheelie bin. I'm like, forget it. So I started singing chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim chiroo. Good luck will come out. She was like, oh, Mary Poppins. I said, where's Mary Poppins? Is she still around? She said, oh, what a bloody fool. Yeah, I've been offending. I've been offending people all day, all weekend since I've been here. All weekend. So yeah, the language barrier in Majetta is crazy, but I love it. Look at the license. See the license? Look at that. I don't know what that is. I have no idea. And the addresses is not like 596 or 555 Sycamore Avenue. Y'all know my favorite address. It's nothing like that. It's E15 5QZP. I mean that's the address. It's like I didn't even know how to GPS those addresses. I just didn't know how to. And the phone numbers are very long. +44 021 -6655897 777 588 Those are all the numbers you got to put in your phone. By the time you get through calling the person died of old age. Oh, man, I love London. I will be back. I'm going to try to take care of business here. I'm going to make business, make friends, do some networking, and I will be back. I always wanted to do business in London. I always wanted to. A lot of my friends do business here, especially when it comes to the world of finances and Forex trading. So I want to get my daughter back here to come out here and see how the world is, because she's been in Forex for a little while. So as I get further into my finances and in options and in day trading, I will be coming back to London, you all, because there's great opportunity here. So I'm coming back. So if I'm going for about a week or two, y'all, I'm here making some money because the exchange rate is absolutely fantastic from London, from Great Britain to America. Again, it cost me $14 to spend 10. I want to reverse that when I when I have some of that euro money. Well, this is the British pound. When I get to France, it's another conversion of euro. I'll figure it all out. All right, I've been on here long enough, 28 minutes. I got to go catch an Uber, get down to London Bridge, and I'll catch y'all hopefully tomorrow. I had to do this tonight. It's 8:10 p.m., which is about 2 o'clock your time in Chicago. And I'll see y'all again tomorrow, because if I can't do it tonight, because if I go tonight on my regular time, it'll be 2 o'clock in the morning here, and I'm gonna be in the bed, dog. I'm trying to get my clock, my circadian clock correct. All right, so I ate lunch at around 3 o'clock this time, which would have been breakfast time, 9 a.m. Chicago times, and my body was like, why is there a burger in me and it's 9 o'clock in the morning? And I was like, my body. Okay, let me not do that bit. No, I'm not doing that bit. I'm not going to even do that bit, Tara. My whole body. Not doing that, but I'm not doing that bit. I'm not doing that bit. All right? So I've got to figure this out. Okay, y'all. Take care of yourselves and one another. I'm across the street. See y'all later. Tomorrow. Same time, same back channel. Bunkers, I'll see y'all tonight. Tomorrow, that is. If you're in London, meet me at that place I said earlier. Nando's, 6 o'clock p.m., London, England time. I'll be there. Let's have a great time. And then y'all can take me everywhere else y'all want to take me that I ain't sent yet. All right? I love y'all. The rest of y'all who are in America, I see you. It's me from across the pond.